Simple cooking for guys with Ameena Shah.
Hi guys, I'm making Indonesian rice today. So the first step is you cut shallots or purple onion or red onion. Okay, so the next step of Indonesian fried rice is frying the onions. So I'm going to do it in two batches because I didn't have enough shallots, so I'm going to mix them. So I'll do the first batch. So I've got, I don't know, maybe an inch or an inch and a half of oil, and I'm just going to put in the first bit. And so what we want to do is just fry it until it's golden brown. Okay, so now we're done frying the onions, and this is the color that you should get at the end. It took about 20 seconds, 20-30 seconds, depending on how hot your oil is. Okay, so one thing I forgot to mention is that this is the spice packet that we'll be using for the Indonesian fried rice. The brand I have is La Rasa, but you can use any brand that you can get your hands on. And then the name, it's obviously written in Indonesian, but it translates to Javanese fried rice. So Jawa is a region in Indonesia. So we'll be using this spice packet. Right now, so far, we've fried the onions, and I've got my rice boiling behind me. And now I'm just going to prepare some ingredients for the garnish that'll go on top. You can use anything that's in your kitchen, whatever you have left over. I have tomatoes and cucumbers, so I'm going to use tomatoes and cucumbers. So I have washed the tomatoes, I'm going to slice them, and then the next step I'll be peeling the cucumber and slicing them on a diagonal. Okay, so the next step is to have some chicken or whatever you have. You can use chicken, you can use pork, you can use beef. I have fried chicken, leftover fried chicken, so I'm just going to shred it or break it up into small pieces so I can add that into the rice. Okay, so the next step we're going to do is fry off some shrimp crackers. So Indonesian people often with the fried rice, they like to have something crunchy, so we're going to have fried shrimp crackers. I just bought these at my local Asian supermarket, but I think you can find them in most supermarkets these days. I've got some oil frying, so a good way to test if your oil is hot enough is I've got a piece of a shrimp cracker that was already broken, and I'm just going to place it in the oil, and if it fries up in a few seconds, then you know it's hot enough. If it floats to the top, then you can see that it's float to the top and it's starting to crisp up, then you know it's hot enough. So I'm going to take those pieces out and we're going to start frying. So we've fried the shrimp crackers, so I've just fried up a few. And now we're going to move on to frying the rice. So I've put in a couple tablespoons of vegetable oil into a fry pan. If you have a wok, that of course that would be better. The more surface area to fry the rice, the better. Okay, so now we're just going to add the rice. Now next step is to fry off the rice. I have some boiled rice from earlier. If you have day-old rice, that probably will work even better. So I'm going to fry off the rice. If I had a wok, I would put it in a wok. You can just put it in a fry pan. And then we'll just let that fry properly. And then we'll add the chicken. So now we're ready to plate. So we've got our fried rice ready to go. I've got my fried eggs, and I've got my garnish. So I'm just to make it, obviously this step is optional, just to make the plate look pretty. So we'll scoop up the rice. You can use whatever mold that you have. I just have this little bowl, so I'm just gonna put that, and you just want to pack it down. And so once you've got what you want, then we'll just put it onto a plate, and hopefully this works. There you go. Obviously if your bowl was deeper, the mold would be more round, but you get the idea. So you can just add, your garnishes that we've prepared before. So you've got your cucumbers, you've got your tomato, and then I'll just add fried egg. There you go.